Hi, I'm live, and I'm live on our group page. So, hello, Sparkling Bling Addicts. I'm super excited to be here. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just haven't done it. And today seems like a perfect time. So, as you guys watch this, let me know you've seen it. Hopefully, it helps you. Some of you have already started. But for those that just joined or are joining in the future, I hope this helps you guys too. Or for those that don't go live, okay? Maybe you want to go live. So, my name is Michelle Hutton, and I am the founder of the group. It is Sparkling Bling Addicts. I joined Paparazzi January 27th, 2019. And I've been doing this for a year, and I'm so excited. I absolutely love it. I get to stay home. I get to play with jewelry. I get to make new friends. I get to brighten up people's days. That's how I feel about the lives. So I wanted to come on, and I wanted to show you don't need to spend a lot of money, especially starting out. You don't have to spend hardly anything. Okay, I went to the Dollar Tree, and these are the things that I use. Okay, I went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up little baskets. So you can use baskets if you have them at home for whatever, but if you don't want to go out, but you could, because now everything that's going on. But the Dollar Tree here in Ohio had cute little pink ones. They have black, they have all different colors, but I chose the pink ones. They came in packs of 3 for $1. So I grabbed a few packs. I believe I have 12 little ones here. I recently realized, of course I don't have one to show you. Oh, here it is. Okay. I recently found out, so I've been doing this a year, I've been using these for a year. I've been writing their names on pieces of paper and putting them in front of it. Well, about a month or so ago, maybe a little bit longer, I have found that the Expo eraser, the dry erase markers, you can write their names on here. And they wipe right off with your fingers or with the eraser that comes with the first pack of stuff that markers that you get. Super cool. So you can get them from the Dollar General for $2 for a pack of 3. It comes with an eraser or wherever. I think the Dollar Tree even has them. This one here is a generic dry eraser. This one's red, so when I do invoices, I just mark invoiced, and then I cross it out and I put paid when it's paid. Okay, but we'll get there. So first things first, you're gonna need something, whether it be a container or sandwich baggies. I went to the Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I think you can get a bunch of them for $1. You can go to Walmart and get a whole pack of them for like $2, 100 of them. I'm not sure. These little baggies are cute too. These are square baggies. You get these at Walmart. I don't know what the price is, but Nikki and Heather use these for their jewelry. So I have a few of them that I had jewelry in from when we were all together. But I started out with baggies too. Okay. But I think either one will be fine. Also, you could use gallon size bags too if you'd rather put them all in a bag. You could also use, if you don't have these little containers and you're going to use the sandwich baggies for a while, take the sandwich baggie and not the dry erase. You want a regular Sharpie marker, which I do have. I just don't have it sitting here, of course. But I don't think a pen will be as good either. But a marker will be just fine, and you can write the customer's name on the baggie. You can put each of the pieces that each of the people buy. in that same baggie. You could use the regular baggies, you can use the big baggies, or the storage baggies, which I don't have a storage baggie, which is a little bit bigger than the sandwich baggie, but smaller than the gallon baggie. Okay. Or if you wanted, you could also use the mailers, and you could, in the top part, you can write their name in it, and then you could stuff the mailers. And then when you go to invoice, you could change that. So that's pretty cool. The other thing, so I used to do that, and then I would put them aside. I did make a little cubby out of the Paparazzi boxes that I got, that I ordered the 10 or 20 pieces in. I kept those and I used that. And then I decided that I didn't like that quickly, so I went ahead. In earlier videos from Kelly and also Nikki, they used, I don't know if they still do, but Nikki uses it, and I use it now, are, what are these? A shoe holder. They hang up on your door. So I have two. One of them is on the door, the other one's hanging over a table. So, yeah. So that's what I do. That's what I do. I use when I go live. You're going to need something to prop up your telephone. If it's not a tripod. I had some crazy apparatus that my husband decided that he was going to buy me for Christmas. But I used it for a year. I don't know where it is to show it to you, but it wraps around your neck and it goes up and around. So I did use that. So you can prop it up on something even. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. You're going to need numbers. Numbers are good. So the one side of the number they can see because it's backwards, and the side that you're looking at you can read. So you'll know it's wrong when you can't read the number that you're looking at. So you're going to need numbers. You can make them if you want. You can write them backwards. If you're going to do drawings or anything, I just use scrap paper. I just cut up little scrap papers. When I ship, I have extra paper from that, so I just use those as my drawings. So I put my people's names on it. I also use a white bust. The white, I'm going to tell you, I like better. However, the white gets dirty really fast and really easy. So you may want to get a few. Or if you can find a gray or a neutral. Because I find the black, I don't know if it's the lighting, but I find that the black kind of glares and it shines a little bit too bright for me. So I do use that as well. And then I just smile and have fun. At first you're going to be a little nervous, but just have a conversation with your people as they pop on. Don't worry about the little number that's at the top. That's for sure. We don't want that. If you want to have jewelry in the background, you can, but you don't have to. Just as long as it's neat and clean. So you don't want to see like what I see when I'm looking at you guys in the phone and I see my face. I see all the mess that's in here. I'm in a little corner. Seriously, in a little corner. I have a table, and it's a maybe 4-foot table. Maybe. I used to use it for scrapbooking, but now I use it all the time for my jewelry, which I have my tripod set on. And then my friend had gifted me the mannequin. So I have a jewelry hanging up right here. So I have a cute little thing, and I have a black and white chair that I had bought for my daughter, and they don't use it anymore because they were teenagers. Now they're not. So I'm using this one. I thought it was fun. But you can stand. You can sit. But behind this, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want you to see up above because I am in the basement. See? Okay. So up here, that's actually a tablecloth for when my daughter was into the zebra print. So I just taped it up, and like I said, I'm in a corner. You can see that I'm in a corner. And I just taped it up. Let's see if I can move you around. So there's my wall. There's my chute that comes down to the laundry room. That's where I'm at. I'm in the basement. But that's what that is. This is just a tablecloth. I taped it up on the wall. You can paint your wall, whatever. But just so that it's clean and neat, I put some decorations up above in case in case you see that stuff up there. Okay, but you want to be centered as well. You don't want to have too much space up there. You don't want to be up your nose. You don't want people watching you up your nose. I do stand up every occasion to show them the length, because you can't see below my chest. So I will stand to show long necklaces, and I will visualize how many fingers above the belly button, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's just what I do. But you can do whatever is comfortable to you. So just make sure that this is nice and clean behind you if you don't have anything. If you do want to put jewelry up, you can. Don't go crazy at first. Don't go crazy. You can go to the Dollar Tree and buy the foam board. It's black. And then you could use pins, and you can hang your jewelry up just so it's something cute and nice if you want. Or you can go to the Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards or wherever and pick up some board. It's brown or white. I spray painted mine a dark gray because I think you could see the jewelry much better. But you can do whatever colors you want. I did make a piece that folds. It's really cool. So, but that's in my car, so you can't see that. But that was my first piece that I had. So you don't have to have a lot. But this is just what I started out with, and then I use the boxes that the jewelry comes in, and I package up the pieces that I'm going to show. If I have more than one piece in, I'll put them all in the same baggie. And sometimes if I do sets, I will put everything in one baggie. And then I show one piece, then I show another piece, and I show another piece. And I use the same number. You can do however you want to do. I used to just show one piece at a time, but I like to do sets. So I would show the necklace first, and then I would show the bracelet next, and the earrings next, and a ring next, or whatever set I had that I thought would go well with it. And I did colors. I started out doing just gold, then brass, then copper, then the different colors, and I made sure that the colors were all together. So I just kind of did that. Now I like to do the sets. So if you're going to go live, make sure that they say sold in the number, or the number and the piece, because if you just do the numbers, Facebook may or may not show you that somebody's claiming those. Okay. Also, when you go live, you want to just start. So when I first started, I wrote out information about each piece, so that I could, if I got tangled, brain stops or goes into a tantrum over here and I lose concentration, I had a little note on each one, what it was, the color, the gems, the stones, anything that I thought was helpful to sell it. I did that. I don't do that now. It does take up quite a bit of time, but I did that for a long time, and then now I just make sure that I have everything in baggies, and I have them in order of how I want to show them. It goes faster. You don't have to play games if you don't want to. You can. I asked my people if they like games or no games. The majority like games, some don't. So I do play game. I play Family Feud. If I have multiples, I will take if I sell out of the multiples of 2 or more, if I sell out, I do an emoji party. If I have like 3 or 4 and I sell out of those, I choose more names, more numbers for the emoji party. I just pick a random amount of numbers, and then I go through my side and I count the numbers, and whoever's emoji is that number, their name goes in my little container. I have a little container. I use clappy hands. You don't have to use clappy hands. Nikki has a bell. You don't even need to have them. You can do your own hurrah. You can clap. You can, whatever your thing is fine. You'll figure it out. Your people will be attracted to you. So be you. Make sure you're not trying to be somebody else. I'm giving you some tips on what I do or what I did do and now what I do. Do? No. Sorry. So that's what I do to go live. And then when somebody claims a piece, I put it in this little container. I write their name on it. I set it aside. I move on to the next, and I do that all day. So then after my show, I always say goodbye too. So let's back up a little bit. When you go live, when you click that go live button, you're on. It's kind of like your show. Okay, when you watch your favorite show, whatever show it is, we'll say NCIS. I love to watch NCIS. I can't wait till it comes back to watch NCIS again. So when I go to watch it, you get to watch the preview. Okay, so the preview is what's going to happen. So the preview here is your name, what you're doing. So you say, hi, my name is Michelle Hutton, and I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. You can say your ID number if you want, or not. My business page is Michelle Hutton Sparkling Boutique. I also have a VIP group, which is also Michelle Hutton Sparkling Boutique, but it has VIP at the end. You'll want to be a member of that group because that's where I put my pictures in albums. And you can shop the albums if you're not a fan of the live. Whatever's left is going to be put into an album on whatever day. Okay, I used to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. That kind of flew out the window. I need to get back to that because my people like albums. So, whatever I used to do Tuesdays and Thursdays, whatever didn't sell on Monday, those went in on Tuesdays. Because I didn't go live Tuesday. But now I go live Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So I go live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. My people know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, 7:30 to 9:30, I'm here. And I'm on my business page. They can find me. They are going to do the same thing for you. You just need to train them. I'm coming. You want to be consistent with that too. You'll hear it in all of the uplines. Consistency. They will come. You'll watch that number grow, as you get more comfortable, as you get more invested, as they see that you are in it and they won't lose you. Okay, they'll come. So you'll want to say all of that. Make sure you tell them everything I'm going to be showing you is $5. Seriously, it's only $5. It's fabulous jewelry. It's affordable. It's fun. It's fashionable. It is so cute. You will not believe that it's $5 when you get it in your hand. Everything else is also everything you're going to see is 100% lead and nickel free. You want to make sure that you tell them it's all lead and nickel free. Earrings. I can wear earrings all the time now. I used to not be able to wear them, but these ones I can wear. You'll want to wear something that you have 2 of. If you only have earrings that you have 2 of or 3 of or whatever, go ahead and put those in. You don't need to wear a necklace because I usually hide mine when I go to show another piece. I'll show where it's at and then I'll put it on here and I'll show it there too. So, let's see. So that is how I do it, and so you'll see, whoops. Be like, okay, so after you tell everybody your name and everything and where to find you, when to find you, if you're only going to be live one day this time, or if you have to change your schedule, then post a schedule. Come up with a schedule, but stick with it. If it's only one day, make sure they know I will be live on Monday or Wednesday or whatever day it is and what time. Let your friends know, okay? So you're going to show them a number and be like, hey, this is going to be number 50. This is a fabulous piece. You'll want to bring it up close so that they can see it. If you have the macro lens or whatever, I call it a glam cam. If you have one of those, you can plug it in there. You can show it to them. Mine comes in a little pouch. Sometimes I put it back. Sometimes I don't. I lose it a lot. So, sorry. So mine is just a little thing. Some of them are bigger. I think I ordered mine off of Amazon for like $5. But I think Walmart has them. So I just show the number. I show them the piece. I tell them what it is. This one's got the cloudy look to the beads. This one's silver or gray. It has this cute little heart. It is super cute, blah, blah, blah. You just keep on going. You show them that it's a stretchy. You can give them ideas of what to use the stretchy with, but you'll want to make sure that they see that piece. Don't just go blah, 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 yep, done. You want them to see it. If they look away and you're not showing that piece for more than whatever, I mean, you don't want it to sit there and be like, number 50, blah, 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 number 50, and then leave it there and then look away and do whatever and not say anything. No. But you want it to make it look cute and presentable, and you want to do that. So that's how I would do it. Make sure they know how to claim. So if they don't know how to claim, say if you're new to this, just like I am, comment the number below. Number 50, if you're going to claim it, if you want to claim it, you'll get 50 and the piece, or sold 50. And that's how they're going to claim it. So you'll want to teach them how to do that. Pretend they're new just along with you. That way it's a little bit more fun. Here we've got this cute little bracelet. This one's suede. It's gray. It's silver. Whatever color you want to call it is fine. It's got cute little silver beads. It's got the bars. It has the lobster claw clasp. It has an extender so that you could see it. I usually don't clasp it because I can't do the clasp by myself, but I'll show them approximately what it looks like. So that is how I do it. Then when I'm done, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. It was great hanging out with you. We had a blast. Thanks for playing along. Thanks for telling your friends that you're here by clicking that button, you know, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to say share. You don't want to say tag. Facebook sees that as spam, but I still say it. I kind of changed the phrase of it. Let your friends know that we're here. Click the button down below in the left. Let me know you've done that. You can do a share word. You can do your business name. You could do that as your share word. Monday's Sassy Bling, whatever. I use Manic Monday because Mondays are usually crazy for me. I don't know why, but they are. Tuesdays I like Tiny Tots, but I don't have a lot of new kids, so I just kind of put stuff together. Wednesdays I use Wing It Wednesdays because I usually have Melly and I'm winging it. So just come up with some fun things for your days that you're going to be doing. I started doing a Fun Day Sunday Fun Day, whatever, I don't know what it's called, but that's pretty cool. So I just started doing that though, my group. So when you're done with your live, see, I'm going crazy. When you're done with your live, I keep track of them in my little notebook. Let me see if I can find my notebook. So I have a notebook. It's just $1 notebook. I got a few of them when it was school time. They're $1 a piece, so I bought a bunch of them. And I keep track of every day that I go live or an album, pre-orders. I keep track of the tallies of how many I've sold. We're at the mall, so I keep track of the mall. If I did a basket party, I keep track of that. So every month I do track everything. So here was March, so I started March on its own page. I keep them separate. I'll rip them out at the end, and I'll put them in with my paperwork that I keep track of for the tax purposes, okay? So I will keep track of every day, like Tuesday nights live. I put down who purchased something, who claimed something, and how many pieces they claimed, and how many were sold. So those are my backup on how many pieces I sell. So I know how many I sell. So I put that there. Then I will take the pieces out of my containers or your baggies or whatever, and then I will put them in my pouches that I hang up here. Okay? Everybody has their own pouch. So all my customers, they're by first name. I'll put them in Monday night. After I write down who and how many, I'll put them in here. And then on Fridays or Saturdays, I'll invoice. And then I mark invoiced in red. I've got these little pieces of tape. They're dry erase tapes. So you can erase their name and what have you, okay? So everybody's name is here that purchased something this week, either if it's in the album or my lives. They've all been marked invoiced. I need to go in today and mark who paid. So tomorrow I can go to the post office and ship them out. Okay? I hope this helps you. I didn't do notes, so I'm hoping I didn't forget anything fabulous. I will be doing a Square, how to do a Square, set up a Square account, and how to do an invoice with Square, because that's how I use Square. I use Square from the get-go. If you watch this, I know it might be a little lengthy, but if you come up with any questions at all, please feel free to ask right here. You can message me, whatever you need to do, okay? So I hope this helps, but you don't really need a whole lot of anything to start out. You don't have to go out, buy the most expensive things, okay? I just started, and I still use most of what I had. I do an inventory, and that is, the inventory thing is a little different too. So that is all up to you on how you do the inventory section of it. After you show the jewelry, and after you put them in the albums and whatever, and then you want to put them away. I started out just using an extra table in the other corner in the basement, in the laundry room, and I used the boxes that I had. I started out with the small boxes, and then I worked my way up to the bigger boxes, but whatever I had, that's what I used. See, I have to ship. I had hair accessories. I had small necklaces, long necklaces, black, gold, copper, brass. I used all of these. I marked them on both sides, here and here. I've got to ship. I've got cash pickups. I use those still. I've got other boxes that I used. Of course, I can't find them, but I did. So I'm just going to say that you don't really need anything humongous right now. So I just used those. That's all I did, and I put them in order of different colors. So to start out, that's what I did. And in fact, right now, I still just have 3 drawers and one roller one. And then I have a little one that I had before that had pencils and stuff in it. But that's a whole different thing. But don't sweat any of that yet. Okay? So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them away. And feel free, and I will answer anything that I can for you. I hope this helped you. Have a good day. Talk to you later.